Jagdish Tytler, senior Congress leader against whom the case has been reopened yesterday and now is a subject of discussion and controversy nationally, joins me live on the news hour. Mr. Jagdish Tytler, welcome. Many people are now saying, especially...
Can you put the volume just a little higher?
Yeah, you can hear me, Mr. Tytler?
Put the volume up. Put the volume up, please.
You can hear me, Mr. Tytler?
Very, very faintly. Just put the volume up, please.
Absolutely. I wouldn't want you to not hear me. Is that better?
Yeah, that's what I see outside, not in my ear. Yeah.
I'll tell you, you will hear me loud enough. Mr. Tytler, many people, including lawyers on the other side, feel now that you should be put up to a lie detector test. Besides this investigation which is going on against you, given the tall claims that you're making, that you should be made to face a lie detector test.
Well, I think before you come out with these questions, I would like to ask you two things. Because I know I saw you yesterday, the way you condemned me, and then you suddenly became you started talking about them. Do you know the case? Do you know the case history? It's very important.
Mr. Tytler, I want to tell you one thing very clearly right at the start. Do not try to be aggressive with me. Don't try to patronize me.
No.
Don't try to lecture me. Don't try to lecture me. And don't try to question me. You are the one. I am asking the questions. You are asking the answers. You are giving the answers, I presume.
I agree with you. That is why I have come.
Good.
That is why I have come.
Good. Good.
I just want to tell you this thing because this is a question of my life and you made it hell for me yesterday. And I want you to know the truth.
Mr. Tytler, I'm sorry to be again direct with you.
Let me answer you this thing.
Mr. Tytler, one second. You haven't even faced a question yet. You are getting nervous. I haven't even asked you a question.
No, please don't say this. No, don't say. You may get away by telling other people, I'm nervous. I'm not nervous. Okay. I want to tell you this thing. Let me ask you first question. I am prepared for a live test and the witness and Mr. Phulka. Would you agree on this?
Are you? I thought you don't want to appear on TV with
Mr.
and myself
and the witnesses on the live detecting test?
I am told that you are avoiding a television debate with Mr. Phulka.
Oh my God, I'm prepared to take a debate, and I say you should be in Delhi and you conduct this debate. But I want to tell you this, I want to go for a lie detecting test, and Phulka should also go, and all the new witnesses have come also should go. Okay. I'm prepared for that.
So Mr. Tytler, I wanted to talk one-to-one with you. You said I want to debate it with Mr. Phulka. So here's Mr. Phulka. Mr. Phulka is live with us tonight.
No,
don't say now you don't want to debate with Mr. Phulka
separately. No, listen to me.
Why are you avoiding it now?
I want you...
Why are you avoiding it? You said it right now.
Ready for a lie detecting test?
You said I want to debate with Mr. Phulka. Here is Mr. Phulka. Will you debate him or will you run away from that debate?
I want to know the question, is he ready for a lie detecting test?
Are you ready for a lie detector test, Mr. Phulka, as well?
Yes, I am not an accused, but at the same time, I am ready for any kind of test. Any kind of test.
Then let's both put an application to the CBI. Yes. Let's put an application to the CBI, and we will both go for a test, and your witnesses. Let the truth come out. You have had enough time.
Mr. Tytler, the witnesses, there is no system. There is no system. Mr. Tytler, by using your political pressure, till now you have made these victims as the accused. There is no system under the law to put the witnesses under the lie detector. It is the accused.
You can impress
it is you who will go. It is you who will go.
Singh made a statement 164.
It is not
a fraud, and you
Mr. Tytler, I impressed the court also.
You made those false certificates.
You
made those false certificates.
I impressed the court also, not only the television people, because I am right on law. I am right on facts.
They are prepared to come and tell you that how you used it.
Mr. Tytler, you are bringing their affidavits in 2008. You have brought that Surinder Singh's father affidavit and shown to the media. You are in touch with the victims.
Are you in touch?
putting
No, one
pressure on
second.
them, and
Are you trying to? One second. Are you trying to influence the witnesses? One second, gentlemen.
Why were you not there? Why were you not
Mr.
there?
Tytler,
why did you not come that time?
I was right from very beginning. You have been telling them the TV channel there's no allegations against you in Nanavati. Absolutely lie. Allegations against you right from day one, much before even I came into picture.
Nanavati is gone on record.
Mr. Tytler, there were allegations against you from right from first week of November 84.
Arnab.
Yes.
Arnab.
Yeah.
Arnab.
Yeah.
Arnab, would you please listen to me? I wanted a debate with you, and I want a separate debate right in front of my face with this man, and you being there.
Okay, so here's what we'll do. Here's what we'll do. Okay, one minute.
Or he has frauded the document.
1 minute.
I want to ask him.
Okay,
I want to ask him, when he made the first affidavit, did the papers were bought by Surinder Singh or you bought the papers?
Mr. Tytler, I was
who
not
bought
even
the papers
there.
For Surinder Singh?
I do not even know who. Mr. Tytler, if you know,
Surinder Singh has gone on record. I have his recording. He has gone on record to say that you made him sign this, and he doesn't know anything.
Here is Mr. Tytler. This is the Surinder Singh's statement before Nanavati Commission. Surinder Singh before the Nanavati
but he made two statements. And second one, he says that I did not make the statement.
1 minute, but 1 minute. What did Nanavati say? 1 minute. 1 minute, gentlemen. 1 minute. What did Mr. Tytler? You are saying he made two statements. Key witness Surinder Singh. You are saying he made two statements. You are right, but you're only partially right. 1 minute, Mr. Tytler. 1 minute. Let me complete. You said you want me to ask questions.
This is the statement before Nanavati, where he named Jagdish Tytler here. Okay. Before Nanavati when he appeared. Okay. And Tytler is saying I got the paper signed by defrauding him. When he appears before Nanavati Commission, this is what he says.
Please show the second affidavit. Please show the second affidavit. Please show the second affidavit.
The second affidavit.
Please show the second affidavit which he wrote in Gurumukhi.
CBI.
I said, would you show the second certificate which he gave to the CBI?
No, I'll tell you what is in the second affidavit. 1 second, Mr. Tytler. Mr. Tytler, 1 minute. Mr. Tytler asks, show the second affidavit. I would tell Mr. Tytler the second affidavit. First affidavit says, by the way, and Mr. Tytler, if I have any factual inaccuracy, stop me right here. Otherwise, accept that what I'm saying is right. First affidavit, he says, I saw Jagdish Tytler leading and inciting a mob that killed Sikhs on November 1st, 1984. Second affidavit, in August 5th, 2002, he says that I saw the mob that attacked Gurdwara Pulbangash. Police people were saying the attack was led by Congress leaders, but in the mob, I did not see Jagdish Tytler anywhere. That's what he says. But now, 1 second. Here is what the Nanavati Commission says. The Nanavati Commission says in his report, scathing on you, it says, what appears from all of this is that the subsequent affidavit was probably obtained by persuasion or under pressure. If this witness had really not seen Jagdish Tytler in the mob, or if he was not approached by Tytler, then he would not have come before the commission to give evidence, or would have told the commission that the attack did not take place in that manner. For speaking the truth, it was not necessary for him to wait till the 5th of August 2002 and file an additional affidavit. In other words, Nanavati Commission did not accept the retraction at face value, right or wrong?
Okay, that is why he wanted an inquiry to be done. No, I'm not denying that inquiry should not be done. I'm not saying that inquiry should not be done.
No.
Inquiry should be done. The truth must come out. But you must see Surinder Singh's statement also later on to the CBI.
1 second, Mr. Tytler, I'm asking you.
Can you read the statement to the CBI?
I'll say it on record. I believe that on other news channels you have not been questioned on fact. I'm going to question you on fact. And this is what the Nanavati Commission said about Tytler.
What are you talking?
This is what the Nanavati Commission said about Tytler. 1 second, Mr. Tytler.
Can documents be brought?
Mr. Tytler.
No, wait, I'll get the documents. I brought the documents here.
I've
also got the documents.
Said, Mr. Tytler, Mr. Nanavati Commission said, relying
on
all
you also
material,
say what he told the commission, what he told the CBI. What did he tell the CBI?
What did the Nanavati Commission say?
Surinder Singh said something to CBI.
He tells the
Surinder
CBI
Singh
here.
wrote to the Prime Minister.
He tells the CBI here.
Surinder Singh also gave to the court.
मुझे आज गुरमुखी
Can you get me the documents?
No. I'll tell you what the Nanavati
उसको
Commission
ये
says.
कह रहा है CBI को 21 फरवरी 2008 को मुझे आज गुरमुखी के लिखे उस केस के एफिडेविट दिनांक 5/8/2002 दिखलाया गया, जिसे पढ़कर मेरा कहना है कि जब जगदीश टाइटलर को पता चला कि मैंने उनके खिलाफ एफिडेविट दिया है तो उसके लोगों ने मेरे से 15 सादे कागज एम स्टाम्प पेपर पर दस्तखत करवाए थे, लेकिन मैं उन बंदों से को किसी को नहीं पहचानता. दिस इज व्हाट ही टोल्ड द सीबीआई ऑन 21 February 2008. The same thing he told the CBI in December 2008.
I have a documents also, which he says that you made him sign all these things. He told me, he told the CBI, and he told the court. Have you read the thing? Have you read what he told the court?
Mr. Tytler, you are such an influential person. Which victim will muster the courage to stand against you? The victims have already suffered enough.
Gain out of this.
The victim
by speaking like this, you have made a gain. You
Tytler,
he's made.
You have made a gain. You became the minister.
Where he's made the statement.
Mr. Tytler, you became minister because of the killing. You made the gain out of it. You got the ministership because of killing the thousands of people. The first time you gave that, you were given
sense what you're talking.
Given the cabinet
Mr. Mr. Tytler, I have a question.
Common sense.
Can I ask you a
If
question?
you have common sense, Mr. Tytler, you are the one who should have come out in the public.
Mr. Tytler, एक सवाल करूं आपसे? Can I ask you one question? Here's the question.
Yeah.
Nanavati Commission says, relying upon all this material, the Commission considers it safe to record a finding that there is credible evidence against Sri Jagdish Tytler to the effect that he probably had a hand in organizing attacks on Sikhs. The Commission therefore recommends to the government to look into this aspect and take further action as may be found necessary. This is despite this sort of retraction which you are talking about.
Nobody's questioning that.
Yeah?
Nobody's questioning that.
Good, you not.
Nobody's questioning that. Nobody's questioning that. Then the CBI must do the work.
No, then why are you questioning?
Nobody's questioning that.
No. My question to you is whether or not a witness is acceptable at face value, is a liar or a truthful person, is for the Nanavati Commission to decide. They have not believed what you are saying.
No. Nanavati Commission has already told the CBI. Nanavati has given his verdict. It's for the CBI to know, to find out the truth.
Sure, but has the Nanavati Commission said that there is credible evidence against Sri Jagdish Tytler to the effect that he probably had a hand in organizing attacks on Sikhs?
I said I accept what Nanavati said.
Good.
I'm saying nobody is questioning the Nanavati. But I am saying after Nanavati, let the decision be taken with the appropriate authority.
Every argument of yours is not holding. Now you are going around saying there are some tapes.
Oh, no. Just because it doesn't suit you and it's not holding.
But you're not being able to.
The government also made
but you're not being
an
able
ATR
to,
was made.
But you're not
and
being
do you know
able
what
to
the
defend
ATR
yourself.
says?
Mr. Tytler.
How can you say? Just because you say?
Well, let me ask you a question.
Just because you say?
I'll ask you a question. You say, talk about the
You
tapes.
ask me a question.
Okay.
And don't put your own two-bit on it.
Sure, that's fine. You can call it a 2-bit, 3-bit, whatever. I'll ask you a question. It's just a 1-bit question.
Whatever it is, no. You put a question and you put so many things.
Okay,
Look at
here's
this.
a question.
You got this man in front of it, and who has given a 164. The statement is made that this man has frauded interviews.
Mr. Tytler, you have now said...
Do you know?
Mr. Tytler.
Do you know Mr. Nanavati's report? Could you read the page where he says on 1/11/84 at about 1:30, a big mob of 33,000 people came and attacked the Gurdwara. Man, Surinder Singh says Mr. Tytler came and attacked at 10 o'clock. This is Nanavati says. This is Nanavati's
Nanavati comes to a substantial argument. 1 second, Mr. Tytler. Nanavati says there is...
I'm quoting the Nanavati which you read
Nanavati's broad
properly
point.
you read it.
1 minute,
you please read this Nanavati's report.
Mr. Tytler.
You read Nanavati's report that the mob came at 1:30.
Mr.
What was I doing at 10 o'clock?
Mr. Tytler, I'm only asking you after reading the Nanavati report.
What about my presence in Indira Gandhi's body? What about my presence in Indira Gandhi's body at 10 o'clock?
Okay. So Jagdish Tytler says, Mr. Fulka, Jagdish Tytler says, Doordarshan tapes prove that I was standing next to Indira Gandhi's body And if I'm correct, Mr. Tytler, you say that I was with Indira Gandhi's body from 7 o'clock in the morning till 3 p.m. Everybody sees me, has seen me. There is a tape which shows that I am there. So the whole thing that I was somewhere else leading a riot is wrong, right? Is that what you've said? Is that what you've said?
This is one part, and second part is that Nanavati says the mob came at 1:30.
Okay.
And he says the mob came at 10 o'clock.
Okay. Okay,
are you believing Nanavati or you believe this?
No, I'm not into believing or passing judgment. I'm into asking questions. My question
to you is...
No, you must
believe. No.
My question
to you is... When it comes to me, you do not know I'm believing.
No.
When it comes to me, you don't want to believe. When it comes to Fulka, you want to believe everything.
I am putting both points of view on the channel. My question to you, Mr. Tytler, is this. I am putting this question
to you. Nanavati says the mob came at 1:30. What was I doing at 10 o'clock?
Mr. Tytler...
You take it for a moment that I was there at 10 o'clock.
Mr. Tytler...
What was I doing at 10 o'clock?
Mr. Tytler, let me just say one thing to you.
The Gurdwara president
let me only say one thing to you, sir, Mr. Tytler.
The General Secretary was saying the Gurdwara prayer was
Mr. Tytler, you are saying...
The mob came at 1:30 and he says the mob came at 10 o'clock.
Mr. Tytler, listen to me. You submitted the tapes to the CBI. Did you submit the tapes to the Nanavati Commission?
No, I did not submit to the tapes.
Why?
This is a Doordarshan.
No, he did not. He was given an opportunity. He did not submit these tapes to Nanavati.
I would like this man to tell lies like yesterday he said, and you believed that my driver was one of the witnesses.
1 second. Why did you not give the tapes to the Nanavati Commission? Why did you not give the tapes to the Nanavati Commission?
And you believe this.
Why did you not give the tapes to the Nanavati Commission?
I said what Nanavati says. I agree with you. I don't say I don't agree with you. Let Nanavati Commission be probed.
1 second. Why did you not give the tapes to the Nanavati Commission?
Sundar Singh, when he makes a statement in front of the magistrate, he says, Fulka is the one who made me write all those things. Who do you believe this?
Mr. Tytler.
Statement made in front of the magistrate.
Mr. Tytler,
why did you... the Prime Minister.
One second.
I was made to do all this.
Mr. Tytler, on the tapes, I have 2 questions. Please, I understand that you are very
No statement was made before the magistrate.
Now, Mr. Fulka, let me ask 2 questions on the tapes to Mr. Tytler. Mr. Tytler, I have 2 simple questions on the tapes. You are saying there are Doordarshan tapes which prove that I was next to Indira Gandhi's body from 7 o'clock in the morning till 3 o'clock in the morning. I have only 2 questions to you. If you have so much faith in the tapes, why did you not give it before the Nanavati Commission? That's one. And question number 2 is, in the tapes, is there a time reference? No. 1 minute. Allow me to ask my second question. My second question to you is...
I for a moment not thought, because I have never been involved in all this, for all the accusation being made against me.
But why didn't you give the tapes?
I've never been involved.
Why, if you can give the tapes to the CBI, why not to the Nanavati Commission? I did not know about the tapes.
I came to know about the tapes later on. I did not know about these tapes.
Okay.
Do you mean to say, if I had the tapes, I would have not given?
Okay.
So I did not know about the tapes. It was later on I came to know that the Doordarshan was making.
Okay, fine. Later on you came to know. Then my question to you is there a time reference on the tapes? Is there anything which proves that this tape was of a particular time? Is there a time reference?
Well, I think this question should be put to Doordarshan. This question should be put to Doordarshan.
No, but how do I vouch?
No, I know. I'm telling you I was there. Why should I answer for Doordarshan?
How can I take your word at face value?
Why should I answer for the CBI? You asked the CBI to find out. Why did the CBI not find out?
How can I take, without finding out, why have you been given the, how can I take your point of view at face value, Mr. Tytler? Even if I want to, I can't take you at face value.
No, what do you mean? I'm not asking you to take it on my face value. I am taking to you the man you have brought together to Fulka, who accused me, my driver and my cook. And you believe this man?
1 second.
A liar.
Don't call him a crook and a liar. He's a lawyer who is opposing
you.
No,
he's a liar.
A crook and a liar.
How can he say my cook? I said, how can he call my cook? How can he say my driver?
Mr. Fulka, can you come back?
The member of parliament's son, they questioned him.
No, but okay, now here's one thing. Mr. Tytler, the other person who you are questioning is Jasbir Singh, the other witness, right? Am I correct?
Yes, I am very glad. And please listen to it.
Meri baat suniye.
Ask Jagbir Singh one question. Why did he go to America? Because there's a warrant against him. Why there's warrant against him? That he's been sentenced. And he's absconder. I got this from the RT. And let me ask you this. Why is he absconder? Kamlesh Kaur. This is a part of the court proceeding. Which he says, Kamlesh Kaur was hit by rods by Jasbir Singh because she was going to give a witness against HKL Bhagat. He went and approached her. I'll give you 25 lakhs rupees. Don't go against Bhagat. And she says, okay, I will not. I'll give you 25 lakhs rupees. I'm quoting from the court proceeding that you bring my husband back. and he beat her up. There's a question of the murder, attempt to murder on him. That is why he's run up. And let me tell you, when the CBI investigated, he was not in Delhi on the 3rd.
Mr. Tytler,
he was not in the Delhi on the 3rd.
What are you saying?
And on the 3rd, there was a curfew.
Mr. Tytler, 1 minute. एक सवाल है आपसे. Just by the way, Mr. Fulka is not here, but Jasbir Singh is on the phone from California. Jasbir Singh ji,
so what can you ask this man? Ask this man. Is there a case on him? Ask him.
जी आप सुनिए टाइटलर जी सुनिए जसबीर सिंह जी टाइटलर जी ने अभी कहा है कि आप देश से भाग गए हैं, आप यू आर एन एब्सकॉन्डर. दूसरी बात है कि आप अपॉर्चुनिस्ट है, आपने पैसा लिया है, सब कुछ टाइटलर जी ने आपके खिलाफ कहा है. आप क्या कहेंगे?
नहीं, मैंने पैसा नहीं कहा, मैंने पैसे के लिए नहीं कहा. मैंने कहा he offered to that lady, and this is part of a court proceeding.
Okay, fine. Now, just here, just
court proceeding. Not I'm saying this.
Mr. Tytler, 1 minute. Jasbir Singh ji, your response to Jagdish Tytler.
देखो जी, मैं अगर क्यों आया हूँ, मैं अपनी जान बचा के आया हूँ. इसने मुझे हर तरीके से खरीदने की कोशिश की, मरवाने तक की मेरे को नौबत आ गई. नथुराम नागर इसका जो काउंसलर है, उसने मुझे अमेरिका तक फोन किए कि आप लिख के दे दो, आपका पिताजी लिख के दे दे. अब इन्होंने अपनी तरफ से जो मतलब हाले करते थे किए, तब मैं अपनी जान बचा के यहाँ आया.
आपके ऊपर मर्डर केस है कि नहीं? आप अब्सकॉन्डर है कि नहीं?
नहीं, मेरे खिलाफ नहीं है. वो आज की डेट में वो वहाँ रह रही है दर्शन को, और उससे पूछ सकते जाके. ये सब आपकी प्लानिंग है. जो आदमी सच्चाई बोलता है,
आपके ऊपर मर्डर केस है कि नहीं?
नहीं,
आपके ऊपर मर्डर केस है कि नहीं? कमलेश कौर के ऊपर अटैक करने का आपके ऊपर मर्डर केस है कि नहीं? कोर्ट ने आपको गिल्टी करा हुआ है कि नहीं? आप भागे हैं कि नहीं?
देखो, आप
हिंदुस्तान आएंगे, उसी केस पे आपको जेल में जाना पड़ेगा.
नहीं, आप मिस्टर टाइटलर एक मिनट जसबीर सिंह जी, एक मिनट मिस्टर टाइटलर 1 मिनट. जसबीर सिंह जी, मेरी बात सुनिए 1 मिनट.
इसका क्या लिंक है?
मेरी बात सुनिए.
बताओ.
जसबीर सिंह जी, मैं अर्नब गोस्वामी बोल रहा हूं, मेरी बात सुनिए 2 मिनट. कृपा करके मेरी बात सुनिए जसबीर सिंह जी. आप कैलिफोर्निया से फोन पे हैं, मेरी आवाज आपको आ रही है? मैं अर्नब गोस्वामी बोल रहा हूं. 2 मिनट मेरी बात सुनिए. मैं टाइटलर जी को एक सवाल करना चाहता हूं कि जगदीश टाइटलर जी, I don't know what you are talking about, because what your entire 1 minute, don't what your entire approach seems to be that somehow let me destroy the credibility of the witnesses. My question to you is 1 minute, Mr.
You have become a judge also on this now. You
Mr.
are
Tytler, I'm asking you.
Remember this. You may be a very important person. You may have got everybody down. You are an anchor. You are supposed to do justice.
Tytler,
you don't have to give your comments.
Mr. Tytler,
because you give your comments, you think you're top.
Mr. Tytler,
I'm asking you. Ask him. Ask him. Has he not attacked that lady?
Why should I ask him what you want me to ask him?
Is he not a murder case against him? He's not run away because of me.
No, one second. Tytler ji, I have great respect for you. You know how much respect I have for you. But you must
have a great respect for you.
Yes. But
I must understand. You
but
must
Mr. Tytler, despite 1 minute, Mr. Tytler, 1 minute,
His family says that he was not there. He was not in Delhi.
Mr. Tytler, एक चीज I learnt many years back when I became a journalist. I was told, don't ask the questions that the politicians want you to ask. और ये रूल मैं आज चेंज नहीं करने वाला हूं टीवी पर.
Yeah. You think by speaking all this thing, you're going to shut me? Nobody can shut me because I know I am standing on the truth. You may be wanting to make a story. I myself approached that I should come and clear it.
Very good.
Because you destroyed me yesterday in the eyes of public.
Mr. Tytler, I am not interested. I am in fact.
Nobody has questioned you. That person like Fulka, person like Jasbir Singh.
Okay.
The man who has murder case on him. And let me tell you this: 12 years, there's not a single affidavit against me. It's only Nanavati came. When I got a clearance, when Advani was the Home Minister, why did you not come up? You are still there. Why did you not come up?
That's not the question I'm asking.
Advani was the Home Minister.
Mr. Tytler, I am asking a very simple question. Ki on 31st July 1987, according to my information, there was an affidavit which was filed by Jasbir Singh, and this case only is taken up after the court says so in 2007. 20 years! 1987, 2007. I am only asking you a question. A system. 20 years a person goes in 1987, speaks out against
Where did he give?
The case is picked up in 2007. Why?
Where did he give the affidavit? May I ask you, where did he give the affidavit? The first affidavit he gave it only Nanavati.
नहीं 87
He never gave an affidavit before.
के बने कमेटी में 87 में भी लिया है। हमें जाने के बने
Why the thing was not taken up by anybody? Why nobody took it up?
No, that is not the issue. No, that's exactly what I'm asking. Why was it not taken up in 1987? 1 second. Jasbir Singh ji.
I do not know.
Jasbir Singh ji,
This is the first time I came to know only when Nanavati came to know. I didn't know that
that is, you may have got to know. No,
and let me tell you the credibility of this man. He says on the 3rd at night he met me when he saw me. If he saw me at the third was a curfew. I have an RTI from the Defense Ministry and the Home Ministry says even the shoot to order was there. What was he doing at 10 o'clock meeting me above 10,000 people?
1 minute, listen to him. Listen to him. You asked the question, listen to him.
वो कातिल सिखों का कातिल कत्ल कराने वाले जिंदे जलाने वाले सुन बोल बात रहा है पहले तो हमारे भी सुन आप कहते हैं कि कर्फ्यू हमारे लोगों के लिए था मरवाने के लिए
No, Mr. Tytler. No, 1 minute. Jasbir Singh ji, 1 minute, Jasbir Singh ji. Mr. Tytler, a question is coming to you. You are saying today that there was a curfew, right? You're saying there was a curfew. How can a man here see me on the road? Mr. Jasbir Singh says, I was in Outram Lines. I was standing near TB hospital. I saw Tytler coming out. He was a minister and all that, he says. Now, the question is that you are saying there was
not a minister, I was a member of parliament.
Mr. Tytler, in 1987, you were a minister. What are you saying? You don't know your own political background.
When he's saying 84, I'm talking about.
No, the affidavit is filed in 31st July 1987. You were a minister.
Yeah, I was a minister.
So he was referring to you as a minister. Yeah, understood. So that's not an issue. The question is...
Yes, in the December 87.
Yeah, I know, Mr. Tytler. I know you don't think very highly of me, but I understand my political journalism.
No, I think very highly of you. That is why I am standing in front of you.
Mr. Tytler, मेरा एक सवाल आपसे है.
I want to know what was he doing in the curfew. And then he says in the statement, read his statement, that afterwards I stayed in Sucha Singh's house.
Mr.
And Sucha Singh says, nobody of this name ever came and stayed in my house.
Mr. Tytler,
ask him.
Mr. Tytler, can I ask you something? एक सवाल पूछूं? 1984 में जब riots हुए, तब riots के बाद जब curfew थी, did the mob listen to the curfew? Was the curfew effective? If the curfew...
I clap for you.
This is no argument.
I clap for you. I understand. I understand. Now I understand what you are now. You are trying to ask me curfews. You're talking Jasbir's voice.
I am asking you.
Only for the Sardars and not curfew for us. Kamal.
First of all, I don't make this Sardar, non-Sardar
What happens at the night he spent in Sucha Singh's house? Sucha Singh says he never came. Nobody by this name was there.
इसमें जो सुरेंद्र सिंह को जो इसका असिस्टेंट है राणा इन्होंने मिलकर सुरेंद्र सिंह का जो कत्ल कराया उसकी इन्वेस्टिगेशन की
Now you listen. When he goes, listen. I think this is why I don't want to speak to all these. I thought I will talk to you. You will put a question to me.
I am putting a question, but you don't like my questions. You are clapping.
Swami ji, दूसरा question.
No, you started. Yes, I again said because you started speaking his language.
I am not speaking any language. I am asking the question that comes to my mind, sir. That's wrong of you to say that.
Not for us. Curfew was not for us.
कातल सुन सिखों के कातल सिखों को जिंदे जलाने वाले सुनने की समझ और रख मेरी आपसे पहले
speak. The court says something different.
मैंने आपकी कोई बहन बेटी की जब लूटी या आपने मेरी बहन बेटी की जब लूटी या मैंने आपकी कोई जमीन जायदाद दबाई या आपने मेरी लड़ाई होती है 3 जगह 4
तुम क्या बात कर रहे हो मुझे नहीं पता तुम क्या बात कर रहे हो आपने मैं तो तुझे देखता भी जानता भी नहीं तू कौन है तू तो कमलेश कौर हमने तो कोर्ट से पता चला तू तो मर्डर अटेम्प्ट तेरे पे है तेरे पे मर्डर अटेम्प्ट है तू मेरे पे कह रहे तेरे पे मर्डर अटेम्प्ट है कोर्ट की प्रोसीडिंग है तुझे सेंटेंस हुआ है तू भगोड़ा है तू स्कॉन्डर है
मेरी सिस्टर है वो मेरी भाभी है अभी जाकर उनसे पूछ सकते हो कि मेरे परिवार के कितने आदमी गए चालन तेने जो जुल्म किया है तेरे को जरूर परमात्मा उसकी सजा देगा हमारी
इंडिया के तू बैठा है वहां पे बैठा हुआ है सजा तो तुझे मिलनी चाहिए जो कमलेश कौर ने अटैक करा था अरे इतना तो अगर मर्द होता तो कमलेश को हाथ नहीं उठाता।
एक कत्ल नहीं है, एक कत्ल नहीं है पूरे देश में।
Court has called you absconder, not me. Court has not said anything against me. I want the CBI to inquire into those two witnesses you created. I want the CBI to look at those witnesses.
The inquiry,
I want these people to be put on the
inquiry, Mr. Tytla.
Lie detecting test.
No, Mr. Tytla.
I would love to do that.
Mr. Tytla, the inquiry is not on. You are trying to make it an inquiry on the witnesses. The inquiry is actually going to investigate why there was a delay.
But the inquiry is not on me, for your information. The inquiry is to find out the truth about those two affidavits.
Mr.
That
Tytla,
is the inquiry.
my question to you is that in this period between.
And let me also just read one thing to you.
Can I ask you something? My next question to you is that between the period of 31st October to 10th of November 1984, Mr. Tytla, did you try to put pressure on the police in any way?
Why should I put a pressure? When I am not involved, when I am not there, why should I? Why should I?
Then there is an account of a journalist, first person account, which says the police commissioner S.C. Tandon was briefing the press in his office on November 6, 1984 at 5 p.m. A reporter asked him to comment on the large number of complaints about local Congress MPs and lightweights trying to pressure the police to get their men released. The police commissioner totally denied the allegation, and when questioned further, he categorically stated he had never received any calls or visits by any Congress, or for that matter any political leader trying to influence him or his force. Now, just as he finished uttering these words, Jagdish Tytla, Congress MP from Sadar constituency, barged into the police commissioner's office along with 3 other followers, and on the top of his voice demanded of the police commissioner, "What is this, Mr. Tandon? You have still not done what I asked you to do?" The reporters were amused, the police commissioner embarrassed. Tytla kept on shouting, and a reporter asked the police commissioner to ask that shouting man to wait outside since a press conference was on. Tytla shouted at the reporter, "This is more important." However, the reporter told the police commissioner if Tytla wanted to sit in the office, he was welcome, but a lot of questions regarding his involvement would be asked. Tytla was fuming, probably realizing the faux pas. He sat down and he said, "By holding my men back, you are hampering relief work." This account, which is excerpted from Who Are the Guilty, report of a joint inquiry into the causes and impact of the riots.
I want to ask you, is it a release work or relief work?
Relief work is what I see in the court. Relief.
There is also in the PUCL committees also the involvement of the politician. My name is not there.
I am asking
and
you what I have seen.
Whatever is there spoken, written in the PUCL is true.
No, is this account
true? I went there to get my relief work done. No, because I was in the camp.
No,
I was in the camp. I am the only man who looked after the Sikhs.
No, who did you? Good, very good.
I was the one who
did you? May I ask you, Mr. Tytla?
In the camp with them.
Mr. Tytla, who were you trying to get released from the police? The people who were rioting, you were trying to get them released? Are you telling me the people who have been accused of rioting should be released by the police? They will do relief work?
Please, you put this question to the Sikhs of that area. Sir, I was taking them to home. जो चौकी चाहते थे कि हम तब जाएंगे चौकी मिलेगी.
पुलिस ने
3 दफा कहा कि हम चौकी देंगे. चौकी नहीं दी. That's why I said we are hampering by relief work, not release work.
No, relief work by whom? The people who are being held back by the police should be released for relief work.
Me. There were 3 Sikhs who went with me. Ask them Mazumdar.
No. Did you?
Reporter. There were 3 Sikhs who went with me.
No, but Mr.
They went with me and they barged into also. They said that we want to go back to our homes.
But Mr. Tytla,
nobody has written that. But we want to go back home. We want a chowki. And I said, you are hampering my relief work.
Okay. So, but you just said you did not interfere in the work of the police. Now you are saying something else.
No, it's not. See again. Look at the words you are using. Where is the interference? If I ask them to help me getting the families back in their homes, it is interfering in their homes.
Whose family is back in their homes? The people who have been held back by the police.
There is a full chapter, the involvement of the minister, the MPs, the political people involvements. There is no mention of me.
No. Who?
You only choose that particular thing?
No,
why don't you look at the other way?
This account, last line is like this. However, the incident left the police commissioner speechless and the reporters convinced about political interference in police work. This is a journalist's account.
सुनाई नहीं दे रहा. प्लीज ऊंचा करो. इसको जवाब देना चाहिए मुझे. I want to answer this man because put this thing up. Haan, bolo.
Sir, thank you. The man you are referring to, my name is Arnab Goswami, sir. Thank you very much.
What you say? Because I stand by what is written in the POCL. I don't deny it.
Yeah, account
but I went for the relief work. There were 3, 4, 6 also went with me. Who wanted to go back to their homes.
Mr. Tytla, why are you interfering?
Please go back to my constituency and find it from those people
who went
with me.
Why are you going to the police commissioner's
Don't summarize
office?
it. Don't say because you believe this thing. This is the inference. That is why you condemned me yesterday. Suddenly became a great friend of the Sikhs by having this man around you.
By the way,
who's made a biggest fraud on me.
Mr. Tytla,
and let me tell you this,
Mr.
the truth
Tytla
will come out and I will accept it. If directly or indirectly the truth, my name is come, I am prepared to take any punishment.
Yes,
but don't accuse me because he has said it.
Mr.
And don't give direction.
Mr. Tytla,
whatever they are
Tytla,
thinking
in case
let
you
him speak.
Mr. Tytla, in case you didn't notice, it was the court which reopened the case yesterday.
I
so
have
don't
looked
keep
up
attacking
to
the
the
media.
They have voted me back. They have voted me back 5 years. They have voted me back 5 times.
That is no argument.
No, but no Sikh has not voted against me, except these 2 people have come.
Then tell me, Mr. Tytla,
and for 20 years they are sitting now, and suddenly they say, and this man was not in Delhi. Look at the report of the CBI, which they have given to the court.
Mr. Tytla,
Jasbir Singh was not in Delhi.
Why are you getting unnecessarily worked up? The question is that
why? Because you have hurt me so much yesterday by condemning me. The way you acted as if you are the only savior of the Sikhs and you are the man. I know what happened. What you did yesterday. There are other people who also on the channels did it. But the way you went about with this man's. That is why I'm talking to you like this.
Just listen to
you are doing a good work.
Listen to
इसने सिखों को जिंदा जलवाया है और ये हमारी सिख कौम का कातल है। मैंने आंखों से देखा सुना कि ये कामचौक टीबी हॉस्पिटल के ऊपर और 87 के अंदर एमएल चान एक कमेटी में
आप कोर्ट में आके अपना बयान दीजिए। आप कोर्ट में बयान दीजिए। आप लाई डिटेक्ट चले आइए, जब मैं भी जाऊंगा और जो सच्चाई होगी, अगर मैंने किसी सरदार को हर्ट भी कराया है, मुझे फांसी दे दे। और तेरे को क्या होगा जिसने तुम्हें मारा है? तूने उस लेडी को मारा है, तूने पैसा खाया, भगत से खाया और कहा कि तू भगत के खिलाफ स्टेटमेंट मत दे। ये कोर्ट की प्रोसीडिंग है। जगदीश टाइटलर नहीं बोल रहा, इसीलिए तू भागा हुआ है। मर्डर केस है तेरे ऊपर क्योंकि तू कमलेश कौर को रोड्स मारे ऑफिसर and now you become a bigger person to accuse me. I have looked after the Sikhs. I am the only person who made the camps. I am the only person who gave the 200 widows the homes. I gave them education. I gave them jobs. What have you done? By getting the same lady and run away.
सीबीआई ने गौतम कौल, अमिताभ बच्चन और आर.के. धवन से पूछताछ की।
आप आइए दिल्ली, आप दिल्ली आइए और मेरे पे मर्डर का केस रजिस्टर करवाइए। कोर्ट में जाइए, मैं भी जाता हूँ, सच्चाई सामने आ जाएगी। अगर मेरी सच्चाई आपकी सच्चाई में एक लफ्ज भी होगा, I am prepared to be hanged. What happens to you, a man who tells lies?
और सुरेंद्र सिंह के परिवार की
I come from a Sikh family.
वो मीडिया के द्वारा हम जारी करेंगे।
अरे क्या करते हो तुम? I am telling you, you please come to Delhi. The court, these people will give you protection and come to the court. I will go to the court. Let the guilty person be hanged.
Jagdish Tytla, Jasbir Singh ji, Jasbir Singh ji, Jagdish Tytla. We presented all sides' points of view. We've asked the questions which are relevant. Now the matter goes before the court. Jagdish Tytla makes his own points of view. He's going to have to fight a legal case. Jasbir Singh, you're sitting there in California. Jagdish Tytla challenges you for a lie detector test. And I think there should be witness protection in this case. Let there be witness protection. Let the witnesses come. Let there be an open trial. Nobody's trying to represent any one point of view, but one thing must be said. I'll say this at the end. That the patience, the wisdom, the maturity, the fortitude and the perseverance of the Sikh community must be lauded and appreciated. And Mr. Tytla, I will say it once again tonight, that their patience, their maturity the way they have handled their hurt, their perseverance of the Sikh community must be appreciated and lauded. You can say I'm trying to be a hero. I'm not trying to be a hero. That is something everyone, including you, will agree with.
And I am not happy. I'm ashamed that this has happened. I do not know if you know my background. My mother also became a widow exactly the same way. We know how we lived in the Gurdwara and how we stayed in Delhi. So I know the hurt these widows must be having it. But he can't accuse me on something which is not there.
Let the law decide.
I can honestly say that I have done anything in my life, even to hurt even a Sikh by abusing him. But what do I have to say for these two people?
Well, they have the right to have their point of view in our democracy, and you have a right to defend yourself.
There's no case on me as yet.
Jagdish Tytla, Jasbir Singh, and Mr. Fulka is not here today, but I'd like to thank him as well. Thank you for joining me on the News Hour tonight. Thank you very much, gentlemen. Thank you.